Apparently my mic was muted. Welcome in, everybody. We had some interesting technical issues there. We were loaded up as a different part of the EXP, which we're one of the networks we're streaming to there. Let's get it switched over to our stuff here. We are Best Coast Comics. I'm Christopher, aka the Bronze Age Nerd, and I'm joined as always by...
I'm confused. I'm something else now. Bigby McFly, the comic guy.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was just there's these different like profiles we can load into in our studio here, and we were loaded into another one of the show's profiles. So luckily we're in that intro. So we'll just use that as an excellent opportunity to talk about the EXP, which is one of the networks we're streaming on. We're streaming on Bigby McFly's channel. We're streaming on the Bronze Age Nerd channel and on the EXP over on YouTube and their Twitch and their Facebook and over on Instagram. And you can go subscribe to all those channels by clicking the links in the description below. Hey, why not? We're saying goodbye to 2025. What would it be without one last technical difficulty we could say goodbye to?
Hey, it's not a live stream without a technical difficulty.
Right. Yeah, that's the theme of the show. Is we're going to be basically talking about what happened to us as collectors and the comic scene and everything that was going on in 2025, and kind of looking forward a little bit to 2026 at the end of the show. First, we got to say hello to everybody in here. We got GT Key Comic coming in the gold place medal, and we have Richard Westfall holding it down for the silver medal. And we have yet to crown a bronze medalist. So the next comment from somebody else besides one of those two fine folks will take the bronze medal. Probably a lot of fantasy championships on the line, probably a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So we'll see what our audience looks like tonight, but I'm sure we're going to get a lot of you watching.
They bailed with that intro. They were like, what's this? I'm out.
This clearly is not the show that we came here for. Holy cow, looks like Hydra Asylum. Yeah, well, Hydra Asylum, here's how I'll get on you. I'm going to give you a bronze place medal, and that's just your cue to do better next time. No, I don't blame you at all.
Right. You're all good, brother.
It happens. This the beauty of us getting to share this StreamYard membership with some of our fellow cohorts over there at the EXP. So yeah, it's like one of those like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed kind of things. It's just like giving you a medal, letting you know do better next time. So we are here recapping 2025 as we are talking about what we did in 2025 as collectors and some of the stuff that happened in the scene. If you have anything that happened to you and that you want to share, we'd love to see that in the comments. If you're watching on the rewind, please leave that in the comments down below the video, wherever you happen to be watching, because we love to read that stuff. I think one of the places we wanted to start was talking about our collecting in 2025. Does that sound good to you, or did you want to start somewhere else?
Collecting is a good place to start.
Sweet.
I mean, that's kind of one of the things that we're into.
Yeah, for sure. So we each have about like 11-ish. I struggled to come up with 11, but I think I did.
But I have to ask you, how was your Christmas?
Oh yeah, you know what? We should do that first. You're 100% right. I had a great Christmas. I'm lucky that I have a 7-year-old daughter. I get to live vicariously through her. So that's 99% of my Christmas, but I had a good Christmas too. Santa, for those curious, Santa brought her an electric guitar, which is what she wanted.
Oh, nice.
My ears get the benefit of that all for the next entire year. So it's going to be great.
When she's like a pop star and you're raking in the rewards from that, you can be happy that you got her that electric guitar.
No, I'm all kidding about it, because we absolutely love to encourage her creativity, whether it's music or art, whatever it is. 100%. We figure it's good for a kid like that. But
my son's huge into guitar, so yeah, we'll have to get them together and let them like jam or something.
Yeah, she's trying to learn a couple chords. It's interesting, it was like a learning guitar, and it came with an amp, and the amp has a headphone jack. So it'll be great. Yeah. And then I picked up my loot, as Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes would say. Got a great battery backup, which is something I've been wanting for a while, like a big battery backup.
Nice.
And I got a new shotgun microphone for my camera for when we go places. That's pretty fun.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Got a sweet Xbox controller. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn off my camera for 1 second so I can grab something. Maybe you can mention a couple things you got. I'll still be able to talk and listen to you. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Here.
Well, I didn't get much, so it won't be. So I got myself this really cool cooler though. So I mean, like, make sure I'm hydrated. And we just do like a what do you call white elephant gift thing. So I ended up getting like when it came my turn, I stole a gift because I was like, hey, and I stole something I could lock, because if it's been stolen twice, it locks. So I was like, hey, somebody had this whole big case of smoked tuna and salmon.
Ooh.
Canned smoked tuna and salmon. And I was like, that's mine.
Nice.
So, yeah.
My parents made me this, which I thought was pretty cool. I want to show it up before I hang it up.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of like these little, I think they sell them at Hobby Lobby or something like that. And they bought a bunch of these like metal pieces, and they were able to make bronze out of it, which is pretty neat. All Marvel stuff, which is pretty cool. It's my favorite. So, and then it's
that's all authentic, except for I don't remember there being a Z in Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't know what they did for that one. That one's kind of interesting. I thought that was interesting too.
I was like,
yeah, pretty cool. And then they just like put it together on a backing thing and added like a little hanger for it. So I'm gonna hang.
Yeah, that is super cool. I love that.
Yeah, that was a sweet, very thoughtful gift. And then yeah, I got some cool stuff. I got this Star Wars arcade T-shirt.
Oh, cool! I used to love that game when I was a kid.
Yeah. And yeah, it was a good Christmas. No one went to the emergency room, and I say that as a joke, but it happened one time. Yeah. And yeah, so speaking of Heroes for Heroes, I know I saw Richard mention Heroes for Heroes. Yeah, we got to give a shout out to our Heroes for Heroes effort for the year. Just gonna quickly double check. Looks like we finished at 9,153 for 2025. Which is amazing. I do have an update first. I shipped out some stuff, and through a dumb little mistake, it got held at my post office. So today I went and I had to pay for priority shipping on it, and it went out. So I paid a little bit extra. And the good news is, even though it got delayed a couple days because of the holiday and me not being able to get to my post office, it went out, and it will go quicker probably because now it's priority instead of ground advantage. So if you received a message that you were getting some stuff sent out to you and you didn't see it moving for a couple days, it should be moving as of tomorrow. So just wanted to point that out to everybody. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? How's it going? What's up, Metal Elf? How you doing? See if I miss anybody else here. Yeah, and anything else for Christmas that you wanted to mention?
No, just the usual stuff in your stocking that you eat right away. Lots of candy and homemade goodies and stuff. But
yeah,
it was more about spending time with family and stuff this year. We don't do a whole lot of gift stuff, just for my son, because he's really the only kid in the family anymore. So
yeah. No, I mean that's a lot of the fun is family. Yeah, we made our homemade Irish cream. I was enjoying some of that over the last week, and I actually made another batch because I was enjoying it a little too much.
So you need to enjoy it a little more.
Yeah, well, yeah, I will be. And then yeah, I actually saved some of the holiday treats for after Christmas, and gonna make some of that stuff, some of the goodies. I figure it's it's the holiday season, right? That was me saying hello to you, Sheen. That's Sheen. What it was. Yeah, I was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt the chat to say anything. But yeah, we were going to talk about our comic book pickups of 2025, and then we're going to talk a little bit about kind of the greater hobby and the news stories and stuff like that. So I know you want to kind of go back and forth on this one. Is that how you want to do this one?
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
Okay, you pulled your comics. I didn't have the time to do that, so I'll try to pull up images as we're going here. So why don't you go first?
So, we was talking off the air about my beginning of the year. Like I think for the first 7 or 8 months of the year, I hadn't really picked up much of anything other than just like some fun covers from our friend Travis at Comics Limited. You know, he's a buddy of mine, does whatnot, so I pick up stuff from him once in a while. But like getting anything at all of consequence, I think at the beginning of the year I picked up a 9.6 Spider-Woman #1 for $40 from our buddy at Coastal Carolina Comics, and then 9.6 She-Hulk #1, and that was it. And then but then I did the big trade with Poteet's Comics. So the first book I'll show is 102 Journey into Mystery, first appearance of Hela and Sif.
So that's a hell of a comic.
Yeah, and it's a nice, decent, a hell of a comic. Yeah, it's a decent grade. He got it graded at a 5.5, so it's pretty nice looking book though.
Dope book.
It presents very well. So there you go.
Nice.
Journey into Mystery.
I'm not really going any kind of order here, other than just how I typed it out as I was quickly trying to get this list together.
Right.
I trying to remember. I think I won this. I won this comic on a short boxed auction, I want to say. This is not an actual picture of my comic, but it is a 9.6 3D Zone 16 Dave Stevens.
Is that what it's called? 3D Zone, not Space Vixens?
Right. Yeah, it's 3D Zone 16 is the title. Actually,
gotcha.
You can kind of see it right there.
The 3D Zone. Okay.
Yeah.
So I won't be looking under Space Vixens in the boxes anymore.
Well, it would probably get filed under Space Vixens quite a bit, is my guess. And the back cover, it's a wraparound cover. The back cover is cool too, but I didn't pull the actual book, so I don't have it here to show you. But it's a sweet book. I've been trying to complete the Dave Stevens books that I'm really kind of wanting for the PC, and pretty much every other one I can get my hands on, but primarily the ones that I'm after, and that was a big one. So I was very happy to get that.
Very cool.
The Zeta comic book. I'm not familiar with that one, Sheen. Zeta. No. Doesn't ring a bell, unfortunately. How about you, Bigby?
I'm not sure what that one would be. I do have a line on what's the one with the gal in the cowboy hat?
Western Dave Stevens?
Yeah.
Cheval Noir.
Cheval Noir. I have a line on that one. So
is it Zeta the Space Girl? Sheen, is that who you're talking about? I just did a Google search for it, and that's what came up. Looks like, I'm gonna dare say it looks like a kids comic that I'm always on the hunt for a good kids comic to read with my daughter. So maybe I'm wrong, but that's what came up. I'm checking it out.
So my second book is Journey into Mystery 103.
Damn.
Which is first appearance of the Enchantress and the Executioner. Yep, it's a really nice one. It's an 8.0, so pretty nice copy.
It's a nice book.
And, again, thanks to our friend Michael over at Poteet's Comics. So
very nice,
very cool book.
Yeah, every book that Bigby is going to show is going to blow everything I'm picking up here out of the water. That's for sure. You did very well this year. I wish I actually did have this comic pulled, but it would just be too much of a pain in the butt. But it's raw. But it's an extremely high grade newsstand, probably a 9.8. Punisher #1.
That's not a bad book.
I got it for a smoking great price too at a comic shop that I was visiting. I'm kind of friends with the owner. And he gave me a good deal on this, and I picked up a couple of their cool, sweet books at the time too, like another Wolverine #1 that was probably like a 9.8 as well. I think I showed it off here on the show, but it's just
it's a newsie, huh?
Yeah, sweet,
nice,
sweet book. So
very cool.
Yeah,
that is never a bad book to pick up.
No.
Okay.
Next from the awesome pile of greatness,
Tomb of Dracula #10.
Yeah,
which is in free fall, I guess, right now as far as volume goes. But whatever.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were talking about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just was watching something else where they were talking about there's been some huge find of bronze and copper books that are driving the prices down of like lower and mid-grade books. But anyway, this is the first appearance of Blade, the Vampire Hunter. So not a bad book to add to the PC.
Is it going to drive the price down on Giant Size X-Men #1 or?
They discussed Giant Size X-Men #1 and Hulk 181 in the video I watched. It was actually Ryan Automatic Comics talking.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, Is supposedly a huge collection in the Pacific Northwest that was found. So,
oh wow, those are crazy. Like when you hear about like almost like warehouse uncirculated copy finds or whatever that happen.
right. There's it was like a stacker collection where it was like they were just like, we want 50 copies of that and 100 copies of that, that kind of thing. So it's like, and all in high grade.
Wow.
So he's talking about the percentage of 9.8s and 9.6s added to the census versus he was comparing other things. And it was really interesting. But
It sounds good. I'm gonna have to check that out. Shout out to former guest and friend of the channel, Ryan, Automatic Comics.
yes.
My next book is one I actually got from the man himself, Bigby over there. I almost put it aside. I didn't get it for myself. I got it for myself. Acquired this in I think this was a trade, I want to say, but it was at the beginning of the year, so it's kind of hard to remember. But Flash 139, first Reverse Flash.
That's right.
So, book. I think I remember when I did that trade with you. I think that the thing I told you then is I never thought I'd end up owning a copy of this book. Just because it's not one that I would go pay full FMV for from just some random person, but like if it's like of the options we can choose from for a trade, it definitely caught my eye, and it's one I've always thought was cool ever since. It's strangely enough the CW Flash show and their portrayal of the Reverse Flash really just kind of sealed it for me.
It was a great villain.
Yeah. It was a great representation, and then it kind of just opened me up to other versions of the Reverse Flash, and I was checking it out and loved it. Happy to have that one in the collection. Thanks, Bigby.
Yeah, I don't even remember what we traded.
That was part of. There's actually at least one other book on my list I'm going to show as part of that trade too. I can't remember what all it was, but yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was the thing.
It was back. It was like 10 months ago now, which is like forever ago.
So I got the first appearance of Wolverine.
Yeah.
First cameo appearance of Wolverine.
What grade is your copy on that one, you think?
It says 4.5 on it. I think it's better than 4.5, but it does have some creases here at the outside edge of the paper. You can see there's a color breaking crease right there and one right there. So
okay.
But yes, it's a copy, and Marvel value stamp is intact. So there's that. But
nice, man.
Yeah. So I was happy to pick that up, and the next one's in better grade.
Why don't you show the next one? Because I was trying to pull an image for my next one.
Okay. So the next one is Hulk 181. And that one, he had marked it at a 7.0. I think it's considerably probably better than that too. So
God, second appearance of Wolverine, man. Good job.
Yeah, second appearance of Wolverine.
Love it.
The only issue that I really see with it is it has some color rub up here at the top of that K. There's some pinkish red color rub from another book. So but yeah, so happy to pick that one up for sure. Did not in my wildest dreams think I was going to end up with that book this year. It was one that was always on the goal. Like a lot of these books I didn't think I was going to ever end up with this year. So
that's a recurring theme for both of us. Hey, what's up, Awesome Sauce? How you doing? We hope you had a great holiday season as well, man. Still going on, so hopefully you're still
182, Richard. I just showed you the 181. I got 182 a couple of years ago from Travis, and it's been lurking in a box somewhere. I have
the trifecta. So this one is one I showed off last week, and we'll continue a theme, but we've got Conan the Barbarian 24. Another one I got from Bigby McFly in a different trade this time, or purchase actually.
That's a trade.
Yeah. So it was trade slash cash exchange. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, another great one. First cover appearance of Red Sonja. Some say first full appearance of Red Sonja, but it's I don't know. It's their second appearance and first cover in my opinion. It's the Hulk 181 of
yeah, really, I've Red Sonja.
Yeah.
In that one, actually, I forgot. I did forget. I hit that estate sale this year where I hit up. All of those Conans, and that was part of both the first and second appearance of Red Sonja were in there. So, as well as some of those anniversary covers.
Yeah.
So, all right. So moving right along. I got to find a donor copy to get some staples for this guy, but because it doesn't have any staples, because the guy was going to have it bound. Amazing Spider-Man number 13. If you don't know the story of that, the fella that had this book was getting ready to have a bunch of his high-grade Spider-Man turned into bound editions way back in the day, and then he passed away. And then eventually his family ended up selling them to our friend Michael. So, yeah, I talked to a couple of friends of ours who do cleaning and pressing and everything, and they said if you find a book from the same month, year that's in terrible shape, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put staples in it. So, because this is super high grade, the spine is like so clean. I'm like, why was he going to have this turn into a bound book? But
it's what people like sometimes. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand it either, Richard. But it is definitely a thing for some. Especially, I feel like back in like the 80s, it was a thing.
It was a thing in the 80s, 70s, 60s, even, people would also collect up newspaper strips and bind those into books.
Right.
Because the really old newspaper strips, like one feature would be an entire page.
Yeah.
So like Little Nemo and Dreamland would be like, it was one whole page for each newspaper. So
nice. My next one here that I'm going to show off was from that same early in the year trade with Bigby. Sorry, I can't find a better picture of this. It deserves a bigger picture, but it was the Hack Slash annual Suicide Girls cover. Very nice, rare book. Hard to find.
That one was like, I didn't realize I had that book, but I didn't realize how rare it was. And you're like, yeah, that's quite valuable. It's like,
yeah,
oh, I have that.
And it's one I'd been hunting for a while. So this is one of those ones where it's kind of the opposite of what I said earlier, where I really was looking for that book, but yeah, I just didn't expect somebody I know to have it, and be willing to put it up. So that was awesome, man.
Adam, it's probably like I would say at the bare minimum, it's like an 8.85 of the first appearance of Mysterio. So I'm thinking it's in the 9s, but it's beautiful. And yeah, pretty crazy.
Nice, man.
But okay, next book. So we like this show, right? Werewolf by Night, Marvel Spotlight #2, first appearance, Werewolf by Night. Square bound book. Don't usually find it in real nice grade. And he had a pretty sweet copy, no creases or anything. He has it listed as an 8.0. It's probably, I think he's pretty conservative on his grades. So pretty sweet book.
Yeah.
And really happy to pick that one up. I really like the show that they had on Marvel. So
heck yeah, I hope they do a follow-up to that at some point. It feels like a lost thread that they need to follow up on.
For sure.
My next one is I'm cheating a little bit here because I want to show off the trifecta, basically. Got this one as a Christmas present last year from Bigby, so technically within the last year time frame.
Yeah.
And this is Conan #1, obviously. This is just a stock image, of course, but another book.
Conan and Christmas are going to become synonymous.
Apparently, yeah. And it was just an amazing book to own. It's one of those kind of, in my opinion, the biggest key Bronze era books, and very happy to have it. The Bronze Age nerd loves Bronze books. Big surprise.
Hey, Barry Windsor Smith action.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Let's see. Well, this one is on your list. X-Men #12. Or do you have this one already?
I do have that one. Yeah, I picked it up before you.
This one was on your list at one point.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe coming up. In fact, I'll let your copy stand in for mine.
Okay. So Bronze and I both got this book this year.
Yep.
And first Juggernaut. We were doing the trade, and I'm like, you don't by chance have an X-Men 12, do you? And he's like, oh yeah, over here. I was like, oh yeah, I want that. So yeah, I always loved the Juggernaut as a villain, and it's a pretty nice copy. Got it at a 4.5. But presents really well. So
mine's a 3.0.
Colors are nice and strong. No super big creases or tears on the front. So
good colors too.
Yeah, the colors are really good. I don't know why he graded it so low, but it's nice looking.
Nice, man. So that one kind of counts as on my list too. Mine isn't a holder and a lower grade, but it's still a nice book.
It is still a book.
So yeah, this is another one I showed off, and I'll just pull another stock image. These ones are easier to pull stock images for, at least. This was a shout out to our friend Sean, aka Cordy Comics, and Excalibur in Portland. Shop he kind of doesn't work with, and they were able to get a copy of this for me. It's a pretty nice, like probably about a 7.75 or something like that, if my memory serves correct. But it is signed by Chris Claremont on the first page, so
hey,
which is even nicer.
That's pretty cool. A little bonus action there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, Otaku, number one, X-Men number one, not the best-selling comic of all time. Present my arguments later tonight.
Oh, X-Men the Jim Lee is not the best-selling comic of all time.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what you'd say is and what your argument is for that.
All right then.
Interesting.
Interesting.
What's the estimate on that? 8 million copies or something sold, I think.
Yeah. It was Spider-Man and then X-Men, but maybe there's something to be said.
Spawn 1 and X-Force 1 are both way up there too.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else would actually must be like maybe like a pack-in kind of thing or something that
I know a lot of I know a lot of actually some of the like Golden Age stuff and everything was actually printed really highly, but I don't know if it was printed that highly.
Well, and back then they had to disclose their print numbers too per quarter. So we actually have a lot of those print numbers, and a lot of them were insanely high.
Yeah, that's why Travis and I were talking the other day. He picked up a really nice high-grade copy of a Captain Marvel issue, but he's like, it's insane. It's like a 7.0 copy, but he's like, it's so easy to find Captain Marvel because it was so highly printed.
Yeah.
This flaming head soul guy.
Fire, literally.
Marvel Spotlight, number 5, first appearance of Ghost Rider. Another book that I had no clue I was gonna have my hands on this year. Just insane book after insane book. That was just
that's just awesome, man.
I can't thank Michael so much, and I mean, I can't thank him enough. And looking forward to doing some more things with him this next year. We're going to be doing some teaming up for some things. So
right on.
Yeah.
All right. So apparently Superman 75 is maybe the winner they're going to talk about.
There we go.
Interesting. I wonder if it's because across all different versions of it, maybe.
Maybe all the reprints and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the polybag and
was that, do you have, how many are you at? Do you have a few left or?
I have 2 left.
Okay, 2 left. Go ahead. I gotta pull a couple more images here. I thought I had enough, but I was trying to literally down to the wire.
I stole one of yours, and
well,
all right. Well, we like that Daredevil show, and so this is first appearance of that Kingpin guy. So ASM number 50, 8.0 copy of that. Insane book after insane book, and just super happy to have that.
Great book, man.
Yeah,
it's one of the best covers of all time.
One of the greatest covers ever. Let
alone just an amazing book too, of course. But
this is the beginning of the Clone Saga, right?
I think it's a Death Superman, actually.
And actually, though, that they do argue that like when he when he walked away and left all the stuff in the garbage, that's when the clone picked up all this stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I was just being funny. So this one I picked up from Miss Jen over from Space Cadet Comics over on the EXP. Catwoman 51.
Yeah.
And this is probably 9/8 material. It needs a little bit of a press, but yeah, a little Adam Hughes goodness. You know what's funny is this is actually like not even one of my favorite Adam Hughes covers. I'll just be honest. Like I knew what it was, and I was like, you know what? For the price, I couldn't say no. And I actually got probably like 10 Adam Hughes cover Catwoman's. So I'm actually kind of getting. I have all the hard to get books in that run.
What did I just see? I just saw an homage to this.
Oh, nice.
I've seen the Harley one, but then there was another homage that they showed the other day that's coming out. But yeah,
Catwoman's tall, man. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, shout out to Miss Jen over there. I appreciate that one.
Yeah, I remember when you got that one. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Kyle was watching. He's like, I'm glad you claimed that because otherwise I would have had to.
That run has his run on Wonder Woman and Catwoman had some amazing covers.
Yeah,
his run on everything that he's drawn is just spectacular.
I mean, just to throw that out there, it's like it's still a great cover, obviously, but it's not even in my top 10 Adam Hughes covers. That's just how good he is.
Yeah, it is a highly coveted.
Oh yeah,
Adam Hughes cover though.
That's probably. I mean, I would say like top 3 of his probably.
Yeah. Well, I saved the best for last. Another one I did not think I would have this year. Wow, Giant Size X-Men #1, and then 25. And yeah, just amazing book. And
that is amazing.
Didn't think I would own this year, and or for quite a long time. And things just, I mean, at the point when I got these books, like I was really like, man, my 2025 has really sucked.
I remember it just like it changed almost like on a dime at least as far as comics go, right? Like,
right. Yeah. I was just like, whoa, much better year for books than I thought I was going to have.
This isn't going to compete with that, but I didn't really go in any kind of order, and I can't compete with your list anyway. But this is another book that I was looking for quite a while. Iron Man 128 was what I'll use to finish it off. Demon in a Bottle cover, iconic.
You got like a banger deal on that too, right?
Yeah, I think I got at first I thought I got an amazing deal, and more I thought about it, and kind of as prices continue to fall, I'd say I got a good deal. But yeah, that's my thing. I like to buy most stuff. I like to get a good deal on it. That's part of the fun.
I think like this year, like you've transitioned more into like doing what you were talking about, like trying to fund the hobby with itself a little bit more, and you're getting more. It's slowly turning that way for you, so that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. By the way, what's up, Figure Drawing? I don't want to forget to say hello to you, sir. How you doing?
Hey.
I'd like to make an adult parody of that comic alone. That would rule. Can I get Bronze Age nerds to get a shout out from Bella Danger this year? That would be cool. So Awesome Sauce went to oh gosh, is it AVX? Is that what they call it now?
Yeah.
I gotta
ABX?
Well, because it's where they host the awards, which I don't want to mix up with that, but the AVN awards are hosted there. He went to the big adult expo. And he got a shout out from Angela White for me, which was really awesome of him. That was really cool. And you definitely should check out Awesome Sauce over on Instagram. He posts lots of great interactions with adult stars and all kinds of people for that matter. There's one of him and Kevin Smith not that long ago. It was pretty fun too. So lots of cool stuff. Definitely go check him out. So yeah, that was our collecting in 2025. Now you talked a lot about how these were mostly a lot of books that you just, they kind of it was an opportunity thing. It was that trade with that trade partner with Michael Petit and all that fun stuff. For me, a lot of the stuff was on a list that I had, and I have a list every year. And I'll reveal right now that because it was a weird couple of years for me, I actually made it my 2024 to 2025 list, and I still didn't complete my list. So here's the ones that I didn't get. I'll reveal as at first. I didn't get a copy of ASM 100, which I wanted to.
Okay.
And I didn't get X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 49 or 59, which are two other ones that I was looking for. But on the flip side, I did get Elvira's House of Mystery 11, Cheval Noir #1, which is a Dave Stevens cover. The 3D Zones 16, the Space Vixens cover that I showed earlier. Did get an ASM 316, which was the last kind of Venom key that I was looking for. Star Wars The Clone Wars Defenders of the Lost Temple, which is a kind of half-size comic book, Star Wars book that's really hard to find in good condition, and it's the first appearance of Bo-Katan and the Darksaber. Cool. And X-Men 12 was the big one for me. What's up? How's it going,
hey, Dave? What's up, buddy?
Happy New Year to you as well. So that was kind of my list, full of hits and misses. Do you want to hear?
Happy to say that my commissions list that was hanging is done. So those have all shipped. So Dave, awesome. I'm so sorry. I've had a lot of mishaps and things, but your piece is on the way, and I think it was worth the wait. I added an extra character for you, so you got all three of those guys. So you got Frankie and Werewolf and Dracula. So
awesome.
But yeah, that was nice to finish up for this year too, to get like all of my hanging commissions done. I have a brand new one that I'm starting to work on. A Jack of Hearts.
Oh, right on.
Commission for Mr. McGroovy.
Nice. I have to get a Man Thing done for Barbarian Kung Fu from Party Heroes for Heroes. So that's cool. Yeah, the Council of X met tonight. That's right.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I've just been running. I wasn't able to make that one, but I'll have to catch it on the rewind.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Do you want to hear the 2026 plans?
Sure. Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely. I have some plans myself. So.
Oh, cool. Do you have one you want to share first? I'll let you go.
Oh, no. You go ahead. My plans are pretty simple. So, I mean, my plans are always like whatever the Nets catch, but yeah. I do have some goals I'm going to try to do.
And mine are, I'm more than happy to not get any of these two. In other words, like I understand that, like, hey, some of these are, especially as you get to the top, I'm gonna start at the bottom. They're very acquirable books. You get to the top 5, and they're pretty expensive books. I mean, relatively speaking. So, we'll see. Right. Cheval Noir #7, the other Dave Stevens cover that's sought after in the Cheval Noir series that I have besides #1.
Is the 7? Is that
7's the topless one.
Oh, okay.
I'd show you a picture, but I can't.
It's all good.
Unless I could find a censored one. #9, Gen 13 #1, the Rolling Stone parody cover.
The Janet Jackson cover.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That one. #8, World of Wood #1, another Dave Stevens cover. #7, Verotic Illustrated #2, another Dave Stevens cover. And the final Dave Stevens cover at #6, Seduction of the Innocent 3D #1, which is the Sabrina, the Teenage Witch cover, is kind of what a lot of people call it, but it's the witch cover.
The one where she's in front of all the pumpkins?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you already had that one.
No, I don't have that one. It's the last. That's the last like major one that I'm looking for. But the other ones are like his other popular covers that I wanted to grab. So yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed 3 this year, 3 Stevens, and that was one of them.
Yeah, I knew you grabbed it this year.
Yeah,
Okay, so you got the Betty Page, the Airboy. Yep, I've got that one.
The Betty Page, yeah. And
I don't have the Betty Page. That's a cool one too. And then
yeah, I really like that Betty Page. It's a
pretty
cool one.
That's a good one. Yep. Yeah, there's a few others like oh gosh, I'm blanking on the name of the series now. The one that's kind of creepy. It's like the guy creeping on the woman who's sleeping. Oh, that's another really popular one of his too. I can't remember the name of the title right now. Yeah, I've got an Airboy 5. Nice, right on. So yeah, it's a lot of Dave Stevens stuff. Number 5, you're very familiar with this one, Silver Surfer number 4.
We got something working on that one.
Well, hopefully, we'll see if that still pays. I mean, that's a long time from now, so we'll see. There's always that chance that they sell it by then. And then Detective Comics 359, first Batgirl. So they're obviously getting pretty big here. And then I would say, so because this is a thing for me, just because of my weird collection of trying to get the X-Men comic for the year that I'm turning, I'm going to turn 43 is the year of 2026. So I'm going to get Uncanny X-Men 43. And then NYX number 3. First,
so I'm going to get you X-Men 43.
And then the final one on the list, very, very iconic cover in my book, Batman 227.
227.
It's the Neil Adams.
Demon. Yeah. You know, I was just thinking about that the other day. That one, when I had my shop, I had a stack of like 4 of those on my wall.
Yeah.
I'm like, at one point, it wasn't that big of a book.
Yeah, it's especially with his passing, unfortunately, it's kind of taken a.
I forgot to show this book for Christmas, so I got to show this book. I got it from Trav, and it's Adam Hughes, and it's a Christmas cover.
Oh, nice!
But it's got the kids screaming and mom's murdering Santa Claus.
Nice, but you know what I mean.
with the knife.
Is that what year did that come out?
I think it was just like this last year or the year before. Okay. So yeah, it's for the new EC line.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an Adam Hughes cover. It's just like it's a variant for that. So yeah.
Very cool.
Was like, Trav's like, hey, I have this. I'm like, oh yeah, I need that.
Stan, yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to be at sounds like I'm going to be at Emerald City Comic Con, and I'll be at Rose City Con and Summer Con this year too. It's not Twisted Tales. Man, why am I blanking so much on this Dave Stevens book? It's like, I want to say it starts with a V.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Crossfire. That's what it is. It's the Crossfire.
Oh, Crossfire. Comic. The other one where they're running into the ship, or is that the back of that other one, the 3D zone?
There's 2 of these done that are kind of similar to that. There's Vanguard, which I have.
Vanguard, that's the one I'm thinking.
And then 3D Zone, which is they're both kind of ship ramp covers. Yeah, I've got both of those. I've got his Alien Worlds. I've got Airboy. I've got Planet Comics number 1.
Hey, if you see an Alien Worlds 3D number 1, that's first Arthur Adams artwork.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. That's a good one to look out for.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to say hello. We got some chat that came through. Still only 35 cents. Says that he has a few to trade if you need some more. Talking about the Dave Stevens stuff.
Oh, that's cool. There we go.
What's up, Eddie Von B? How you doing? Hail Hydra. Caitlin Fairchild, best boobies in comics. Yeah, she actually does need more cosplay love. She needs more love of everything. I'm really disappointed that DC didn't do more with her once she came over to DC. Like, she was in a couple books, like a Superboy book for a while as like a scientist, which is cool, but they didn't really do much with her. And then Awesome Sauce was wondering how your back was doing, Bigby.
It is. I'm keeping a journal of that. It's between a 3 and a 4, sometimes a 5. So, better some days, worse others. I overdid some things at one point here in the last couple weeks, and that didn't go well. But
damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, So Brandon did lose the Man Thing commission in the fire. I gotta get him a print of that, and I've had it colored so and inked, so we're gonna get a copy of that over to him at some point here. So
that was it Shivers and Suspense? Is that the book you were just holding up? The Adam Hughes one?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Adam. Yeah, it was Shiver Suspense Stories. It's a more recent EC book, and it's the Adam Hughes variant cover. I could tell you the issue number if you like.
Yeah, and then along lines, so we're going to kind of talk, and gosh, we spent forever talking about what we did. Know that there was a couple of things I wanted to make sure we mentioned. And one of them is we talked about some of the things that we were talking before the show about, some of the things that happened in the community. One of those things that happened that was unfortunately rather tragic is Mon Comics losing his house in a house fire,
right?
And to try to put a positive spin on that story, which is obviously a tragedy, saw the community band together for him, which was really cool to see. Raise a lot of money for him. I know it doesn't replace irreplaceable things, but yeah, that was definitely something that we should definitely acknowledge. Hey, what's up, Christina?
I think all things considered, it turned out as well as it could have. Nobody was hurt, and you'd like to order a Man Thing commission. Okay, I will get with you on that, James. Thank you. We'll work on something there.
Yeah. Dave having comics stolen from him.
That was another terrible thing.
Yeah.
Dave, any update on that? Have they found the culprits yet? Hopefully we've heard some positive things there. But and I had another sad thing. We lost Son of Crom as a YouTuber. He totally closed his channel and deleted everything, and has just shut off from everyone because of some unfortunate negative experiences. So hope for more positivity in 2026. It's sad that we lose really good members of the community because of dumb things. So
yeah, absolutely. And it is a sad note too, but I did want to make sure we acknowledged some of the people that passed away too. First, I want to talk about a couple of comics professionals. So we had Peter David passed away back in May, which was really unfortunate. And then back in June, we lost Jim Shooter.
We were fortunate enough to get to meet him. That was nice, but
yeah. Even then, you could kind of tell, probably health was an issue, and we talked about that walking away from that interaction. And then we lost a lot of celebrities too this year, and I kind of, a lot of them had either something to do with comic books, like comic book acting, that kind of stuff in superhero movies, or they were such a part of nerd culture. I just want to kind of acknowledge it. It's a pretty crazy list. I was kind of, when I was looking this stuff up, it's a morbid thing to look up, but it was just kind of interesting going back and reflecting on the year. But Robert Redford obviously was in Marvel movies and Captain America and everything, as well as a million other things, of course. Not really ever any superhero movies, but Diane Keaton, from The Godfather and tons of other things, of course. Just recently, we lost Rob Reiner and his wife. Rob Reiner, God, for a million things, Princess Bride and Spinal Tap and everything.
Yeah.
We lost Ozzy Osbourne. You want to talk about, Black Sabbath and Iron Man, not directly related, of course, to Iron Man and his creation, but now it's become synonymous with the character.
Right.
And of course, just Prince of Metal, basically. Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor's gone. Val Kilmer, we lost to Batman. Michelle Trachtenberg from Buffy, David Lynch, who directed Dune, and of course, a bunch of other great things, and Twin Peaks and everything. Hulk Hogan, which I know was somebody who was an icon for a lot of people in this community, and just literally a pop culture icon. Michael Madsen, from Sin City, and also tons of other things. Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa from Mortal Kombat, Ed Gale, who played Howard the Duck, and of course tons and tons of other people. And but I was trying to cover the ones that I think had something to do with like
Terrence Stamp.
Yeah, there's another one.
General Zod.
Was that one 2024? I feel like that might have been a little earlier, but
I just watched a thing about all the deaths of this year when he was in there. So
okay. But yeah, it was just it's a tragic list. It is one of those things, is I think a lot of collectors are of an age where a lot of these years are probably going to be pretty tough for the people we're going to lose, and it's already happening. Yeah. And I know a lot of people are going to point out other people that passed away, and there's a lot of other people that deserve to be remembered. It's by no means
we lost some community members too. I mean,
yes, we did.
That's another thing too. So it's like, just it's never easy.
No, it's absolutely not. But just the takeaway that I always come up with is live every day, and don't let time pass you by without taking advantage of it. If you have a chance to go meet somebody who means a lot to you, go meet them.
Yeah.
If you have a chance,
that's what I thought was the best about us meeting Shooter. In either words, we didn't go there to get anything signed, or we just wanted to talk to him and tell him like how much he meant to us as collectors and what he's done for the community or the industry, and the medium that we love so much, and just tell him how much we appreciated him. So that was really cool.
Yeah. I know the thing I'll never get rid of now, and I know I think you feel the same way. I can't remember if you found yours or not, but having Jim Shooter's business card.
Yeah.
That's just one of those things that's just
still in my wallet.
Still crazy. Yeah. Hey Joel, how's it going, man? Glad to see you. Welcome in. Unfortunately, we're kind of recapping some of the negative things, some of the people we lost in 2025, but also at the end of the show here, I just want to take a second to make sure before we get to the community artwork. Richard, that's a great point. I was glad I got a chance to meet you too, man. That was such a treat to have you come up and help out for Heroes for Heroes. You're a good man, dude.
I was gonna say like more important than the pickups of books, like the pickups of friends. Like I just shout out a couple people like Mr. McGroovy, like Mr. Akins has been an awesome dude for me forever. Just Travis from Comics Limited, we've been friends for over 40 years. And then you and Jay, Roscoe, Comic Tropes, and then the gang of guys I've been doing artwork with on Sundays, Nerdy Musings, and Ed Lilly, and Evgeny and Trav, and then this last Sunday we were joined by Todd Beats, and it's just been really cool to get jamming on artwork every Sunday and stuff. So that's really cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Getting to go to like shows or other opportunities where you get to meet people it's still one of the things that kind of keeps me going and all this is this community.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a guy. I always forget his name, his last name when we're on the air. I was just chatting with him today. He's a Marvel bullpen guy. That is very knowledgeable and super friendly. Richard's gonna get it before I look it up. And Christina and Richard also super important.
Yeah, absolutely. And literally, I mean, to get to a point where it's almost cliche, but it is absolutely serious. Every single person watching, every single person that watches, even if you don't watch every week, if you watch every once in a while, if you're here, if you supported Heroes for Heroes, if you're hearing me say these words right now and absorbing the content that we put out there and being part of this, That's
we
amazing.
count you as part of our family group of friends, you know.
Yeah.
And you're all important to us. Guy Dorian, I'm sorry, Guy. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm getting old and feeble-minded. And then I got to start a role-playing group with a group of guys this year too, so that's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Marvel
Yeah.
role-playing group with Nate from Hall, yeah, and Adam from Up and Adam Comics and Lunch Money Comics. Just it's Eric from SideQuest Comics as well. So just awesome to hang out with those guys and do role playing and have fun with that. So yeah,
Very
I mean, so
nice.
So yeah, goals for me for this year, like, I mean, not so much. I mean, there are a lot of comics related stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I might need to focus on more, like physicians wanting me to get some things taken care of that I haven't really had access to funds for. So might have to take a look at getting that done. But I'm still going to be looking at some comics and stuff too, and trying to get money together for that by doing other things like doing commissions and that kind of stuff too. So
yeah, absolutely. I want before, so I do have to kind of stay close to our designed out time here. So I was going to show off the community art, and I'm gonna skip the intro just for the sake of getting to the art.
Jay's gonna cry.
Aw. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So this is our Discord server here, the Bronze Age Nerd Discord server. I've had for a while. Got lots of awesome people in here. Many of you are in here. And here's the community art channel. And this is from Headless Hammerhead, who we've shared lots of art from in the past. That's a very cool piece there. I'm going to read what he wrote here. He wrote, "This is a painting for spell cards for an RPG with a Mesoamerican theme. This is the spell for Rain in Blood." That's
wow.
neat.
That's really cool looking.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Very cool. Well done, Headless. I got Erwin Papa in here. We got some sketching going on there.
That's
man,
awesome.
We got like Clayface.
I love seeing that.
Venom.
That's really cool.
That's cool. I really like that Venom.
Yeah, just going to town there, doing some free thinking there. I love that big old creature up there in the corner. That's cool.
Yeah. I think that's Clayface. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is that Clayface? Yeah,
I mean,
could be Clayface.
It could be, yeah. I mean, it's maybe a little more.
Could be a cavity creep.
Could be, yeah. Everyone also has, this is Ghostman Steps, page 7. That's cool. Nice.
Erwin, thank you for inviting me to your art group. It's really fun to watch. I was laughing because he did he threw a page up and he just says F this page, and it was just like he's Xing out all these panels on the page. Like it was just like frustrating him. I'm like, I totally can relate sometimes.
Here's another one from Headless. This is the Terrifying Premonition card. Oh, excuse me. The yawns are starting. Oh no. Did not get to sleep last night. But yeah, there we go. That's cool.
Super cool.
I like it. So Lovecraftian Mesoamerican RPG. That's pretty neat. Oh, that's cool. Great kazoo.
There you go.
Wow, that brings back some memories. It's been a while. Gosh, Steve, your evolution as an artist has been great to watch over this year.
Absolutely.
This is from Comics Limited.
Yeah. Trav, that was a piece he was working on Sunday. So
nice.
Very cool.
A hell of a team there.
Yeah, that's a commission he's doing for somebody.
Ooh, we got a little piece from one Bigby McFly here.
Yeah, that's the finished piece for that guy.
That's awesome.
So
that's really cool,
Mr. Big Groovy. He's going to be getting that Jack of Hearts piece too. So,
Yevgeny doing some absolute Wonder Woman and Batman there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Kills it, man. Todd Beats.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that Rocksteady or?
So it's for a book called Twisted Turtle. I think it's kind of probably a play on Rocksteady. But,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, just amazing art.
I like that he has a beard. I approve.
Yeah.
And then we got Elliot Wright doing some Terrifier there.
Yeah.
Art the Clown. Very nice, man. Ed Art himself in here. Damn, that's cool.
Ed Lilly, yeah. That's a commission he's working on for James from Nerdy Musings.
Right on.
Yeah.
Very good spawn.
Yeah, I love it. James was getting down on it. James is a very nice spawn. I mean, not James. Ed was getting down on it. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, I like it.
I like it. It's a little Brett Boothie. This is cool. This is from James, Nerdy Musings. We've seen the piece before here, but did he have somebody else inking this, or was he inking it himself?
He's inking that himself. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then he also had this one too. That's cool.
And I don't know the name of that. Axe.
Yeah.
Axe Slinger something. I can't remember. I'm sorry, James.
I'm going to call him Scar the Barbarian.
Okay, we'll call him that
for now. Until we know.
Mr.
Better.
Not too careful with his own axe.
Yeah, exactly.
Chopped off his own nose.
Axe wound. That's some great art. If you want to have your artwork featured on the show, all you got to do is join the Discord server and share it, or you can just send us your artwork if you don't want to join the Discord server. It's free, but I understand that. Scarbarian, it was right there. Get it?
It's Axe Wielder or something, but I can't remember the name of the full.
There's an invite to the Discord server if you do want to join. And here's the best thing: even if you don't want to share your artwork, you can go look at all the old artwork.
And there's tons.
There's tons and tons and tons. In fact, we debated at one point, like showing off a lot of it tonight, but we'd be here for hours if we did that. So stay tuned on Instagram. I'm going to go through and start highlighting a bunch of the artwork. I'll share it, and then I'll cross post with Mr. McFly over here and show off a bunch of people's best stuff from the year that we've, stuff that I like, stuff that we liked, and just people who submitted and everything. And we're going to show that off on social media over January and get everybody some extra love for their artwork, and hopefully get some people going to them for commissions or checking out their artwork, or just thumbs upping and showing them how awesome their artwork is, because y'all killed it.
For sure.
So awesome stuff. 2026 is going to be interesting. I know we've got goals. We didn't really get to that part of the show too much. I know Bigby shared a little bit of his. Mine is kind of just make more content is kind of my big goal for 2026. But more than comics, more than all that stuff, that's really the big goal. So
yeah.
But yeah,
I want to do that, make more art, and get healthy.
There you go, man. Dude, that'd be a hell of a 2026, right?
Right. And there's 2 books I'm looking at, but just two. They're just 2
small books, right?
Well, actually, there's another one that's on hold that I know I really want. But they're hefty. But you got to give some to get some. So
true that.
But one of them starts with an AF and ends with a 15.
That's a big one.
That's a goal book. I mean, it's always a goal book, but
got to collect them all, huh?
Yeah. Well, and the other book that's supposed to be available to me at some point this year is Hulk 1. So,
wow, that's a big one too, dude. Yeah.
Alpha Flight 15. Yep, that's a crazy goal. That's right. Flight 15.
That's a big one, man. Blame Canada. Just kidding.
If any of those happen, it'll be trading and that kind of stuff. It won't be actual. I need to focus monetarily on a lot of health stuff. So
I'll say Bigby struck oil in his backyard.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we really hope everybody has an amazing new year. In fact, next time we see everybody, it'll be 2026, and we'll let you know how it's going so far. Just so many great memories from doing the show over the last year. Thank you everybody who's been following along, and it really means a lot to us as we've watched, more and more viewers come in here and say hello. It just is awesome. So, hey, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, Joel.
Right on, Joel.
Definitely look forward to checking that out Thursday at 2:00 Eastern, talking about the end of the year stuff with that comic girl. That's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. But yeah, we look forward to seeing everybody next week, and hope everybody has a end of the year that's very safe, fun, awesome. And we hope 2026 is a better year for everybody than 2025 was, no matter who you are. Yeah, that's kind of my last thoughts. You got anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Bigby?
I'm starting the new Instagram that's just my art. So Bigby's art, if you guys want to just look at, because a lot of my stuff on my regular Instagram is pretty chaotic. There's art and comics and funny things, and so just my art, Bigby's art.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you at ECC as well. Yeah, and hope to have a good time there. And yeah, there we go. That'll be another first for 2026 for me, is seeing Emerald City Comic Con. I haven't seen one before, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, it's been last time I was there was 2007.
Wow.
So
yeah. Nice.
It's been a while.
Nice. All right, everybody. Oh, there we go. Christina dropped in the link for that new Instagram page for Bigby. You can definitely go give it a follow. Join all the cool kids like me that follows it already. It's what all the cool kids are doing. And last,
go back and linking all the old art, because it's a lot of times Instagram doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah. Last thing I want to do is I wanted to thank my co-host Bigby for being so awesome over the last year, and always being here whenever we need to figure out a way to get a show going, or persevere through difficulties, or miss one of us is going to miss a show, which was always me pretty much, that kind of stuff. So thanks for being my rock, man.
And actually we'll need to talk. I might have to go remote next week, so we'll see how that goes.
We shall see how that goes. We might have on location, Bigby.
Yeah, I have to go down to Southern Oregon for some training. So
okay, nice. Potentially, hopefully it's good. We appreciate it, Richard. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Have a fantastic end of 2025, and we'll see you in 20.
And I appreciate you too. I didn't want to get that in and let me.
Of course, man. Of course. I know you make it. I definitely feel the love. Let's put it that way. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.